Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hello. I'm just trying to work things out here. Hello. Did anyone choose full apron? Was that even an option? Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome in. I am just trying to do this behind my back and try not to ruin my microphone placement. Hello. Does this count as black? Yes. Okay. This counts as black. I'll give it. Did anyone choose it? It'll keep you on your toes. Hello. So we are making today 2 to 3 things. It's probably 3. Okay, so first we have, congratulations Shay for choosing black. So we have got fish tacos with mango salsa for me. Chicken tacos with mango salsa for Exceed. Then we are going to do mango float. Filipino, I keep looking over there because I'm trying to get something to remind me, but then I forget. There's nothing there. There's like a box. We're doing oh my God, I love Modest Mouse. I used to listen to a lot of Modest Mouse in my teens. Canavia distracted me. A mango float, which is a Filipino recipe redeemed by Antamina. So we're going to be making that. And yesterday I was playing around. I made a sourdough loaf, which is fermenting in the fridge. But I took a little bit off and I made some roti canai. Chennai, I don't really know how to pronounce the word. But, and it worked out really good. And so I thought, I'm going to make some more. So I fermented, this is overnight. This is just some sourdough basically. It's a half a loaf of sourdough. And I'm going to show you how we can make this into roti. And with a sourdough flavor, it has more like robust flavor, a little bit of sourness. It's so good. It's very yummy. Before we continue, let's go back to last time on. Show we did on the last stream. What did we do? We did Taylor Swift cookies. Well, they were kind of Taylor Swift, more whiskey, chai spiced cookies. They're quite yummy. I'd like to do something similar because we used our whiskey that we butter washed. So it's like butter infused whiskey to make cookies. I want to make a shortbread with it. I feel like the shortbread and the spices went the whiskey and the spices went really well. I just didn't like the texture of those cookies. I think we can do a better job at making a recipe. But they were yum. And we did coronation chicken salad sandwich, which was really good as well. That I kind of want to do a take on because I don't know how I can improve it though. It was really good. Yeah, so we'll see. We played some games. It was a nice cheeky little stream, be quiet, which is, quiet's all right. So yes, today we are making fish tacos. How many of you like fish? How many of you like tacos? We're gonna make chicken version as well, which I made some crispy coconut chicken yesterday. So Exceed said he's happy to use that. If we need any more, we've got some chicken in the fridge that we'll just slice up. And I'm wondering if we do battered fish or grilled fish for the tacos. What do you think? Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Beware. Shay. Guys, Roselli is here. Roselli, how's your day been? Guys, what's been happening? What's been happening? Anne, hello. If you're whatever time space you're in, if you're watching the VOD, I hope you're having a great day. Having a great week because it is Friday. I keep getting my days confused. It is the last day of the week. It has been a good one. Glad it's almost the weekend, yeah. All right, let's do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating. It's a 3-day holiday weekend here. How come? What do you guys... Why? Tacos are great, fish is great, fish tacos are great. Good. Memorial Day. So guys, Memorial Day is the white... Is that the day where you wear white or you can't wear white after Memorial Day? Is that the thing? So, explain to me, is Memorial Day like Remembrance Day? No, that's Labor Day. You can't wear white after Labor Day. When's Labor Day for you guys? Okay. Oh, look at this. This is Shock. So Shock said, went out to Japanese for my kids' 13th. They all had sushi, but I can't eat fish, so got sukiyaki. And I know it's my favourite soup, beef and sweet and packed full of goodies. Yum. That looks really good. I've never heard of it before. But it looks like it's served with rice. Or noodles. I don't know if there's noodles in there. I don't know. But it looks really yum. I never wear white, so I'm safe. I don't know. I don't really wear white either. I have one white shirt. Maybe 2 white shirts. But they've got one plain white shirt. I would never wear white pants. I wore white pants to Christmas once, and it didn't go well. I'm a grubby person, so I prefer to wear black. Chicken pot pie for Chef J. Tay. Nice, look at that, yum. I was actually had on my list, we were meant to make pot pie on Wednesday, but we didn't end up doing it because we had full of other stuff. I was being really tired. White pants are no for me. Yeah, a lot of girls don't wear pants. White pants, no good. But even if it's like not that time of the month, like white pants, you sit on stuff, you wipe your hands on stuff, like it always gets grubby and it shows everything. Looks good, chef. I went to the Asian grocer. Was that on Wednesday? Must have been. So I went to the Asian grocer and I found dosa. So I've been looking for pre-made dosa packets because it's a little bit fiddly to do. To make proper dosa, you get the dal and you have to like soak it overnight and ferment it, and it's a bit fiddly. So I wanted some packet ones so you could just make it. The flavour isn't as good, but you can just make it on the fly. And I tried one out and they're so yummy. If you've never tried dosa, this crispy dosa is so good. On its own, like just pan fried with a little bit of ghee or butter, even just dry fried, it's really yummy. But then adding like masala potatoes and We're gonna do a whole Indian stream next Wednesday. That's gonna be Indian breakfast. So I bought heaps of stuff. So this is dosa. This is the proper dal, urad dal to make dosa properly. Then we've got cinnamon sticks, some Kashmiri chili powder. I think that's Kashmiri is how you pronounce it. These are so good. They're fava beans or broad beans, and they're just dried with some seasoning. I've been trying to find dried broad beans everywhere. Cannot find them. So I bought the snack. The snack was at $4 and it's I've like nearly finished it. But I think I bought some on Amazon. You know when you buy something online and you're like, it feels like it's too good to be true. It was $3.50 for a kilo. So I was like, it was included shipping. So I was like, okay. If it comes in June, then I'll be excited. If not, I've lost $4. Like, it's fine. And I will learn better. So I went to the Asian grocer. I did a little bit of shopping on Wednesday. Then I went to, it's called Spud Shed. So it started as a farm, a market farm, and then it grew into its own premise. And then now there's 17 stores, I think. And they're like a family that supply all the produce, and then they import, and they have a lot of local products as well. way better. The produce can be a little bit hit or miss, but it's was really good that day. But they have some really good imported products and some cheaper products. So I said to Exceed, maybe, because I'm sick of shopping at Woolworths. I shop at Woolies because of the convenience of online shopping. But I said, if I create a really good list, this has the possibility of saving us a lot of money. So we found Bud's Burgers, which we haven't been able to find in WA. We had to go on Marley's Spoon to order them. They're usually $9.99. They were $5.99 here. So we got 2 packets, just some plant-based beef patties. And then there's so many cool products that I have, not seen in Australia before. Eggos. I don't know if you guys recommend them. I've heard of them heaps and heaps and heaps in movies and TV shows and things. Mainly, kid shows and stuff. Eggos. But they had all different versions. Pancakes, buttermilk, regular, choc chip, some in the shape of mini Mickey. It was just a bit of a, they were expensive. They were $9 for a packet. But it was just fun to show you guys some photos of what is available. I found Peeps. These were cotton candy Peeps. These are $2.50. Then you've got regular Peeps up here for, I think, $3.50. Cotton candy, 3 different types of Peeps. Gingerbread Peeps. Hershey's. Hershey's syrup, $7.50, I think. Just to show you some prices of what's available in Australia. I mean, they're okay. The cinnamon ones aren't meant to be eaten on the go, but otherwise they're good to keep on handy for emergency breakfast. Okay. The Memorial Parade goes right past my parents' house. Oh. Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the United States for honouring mourning US military personnel who died while serving. Okay, so it's Remembrance Day for us. September is Labor Day. Thank you, Roselli. What else we got? I have never had Takis. I was really, really keen to try them, except when I saw they were $6 and $11 a packet. Cheetos, I've never had proper Cheetos, the stick ones. I've only had Cheetos, which are we have them in Australia, puffs. But they were $9 a packet. I was like, nah. Funyuns, I've had them before, they're gross. And yeah, just a little bit of it, what I saw. That was a question for anyone, but whatever. This is what I bought. So I showed you Asian grocer. Nashville chicken tenders. These were actually quite nice. There's only, I think, 8 in the packet though, tenders. So they're nice and spicy. They're crispy, but I don't know if I'll buy them again for the price that they were. They were $16 for 6 or 8. Thighs, peeled garlic. I was thinking of showing you how to confit garlic, but then also blending them up in the food processor and freezing them. I wasn't sure what you guys would be interested in. I bought some nice honey, lime pickle, because I mentioned we're doing the Indian stream. Then we've got butter. So I usually buy butter for $8.50 for a pound, right? So this butter, there was 2 different types. I wanted to try which I preferred, but they were $6, $5.50 and $6 for a pound. So I'm interested to try that. I bought some beef. So porterhouse is like New York strip. So this was $16 for 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. It wasn't as thick as I like, but I wanted to show you the colour. So this is grass-fed beef. See how the...
Delicious.
Hey, Antamina, thank you for 13 months.
3 days until the birthday. Not that I'm counting, Kappa.
Nice. So see how the fat is kind of darker? That is showing you that it's grass-fed. So sometimes it has like a yellowy tinge to it. People think, and the fat kind of looks yellow. People look at it and they think that it is old or it's kind because we're used to seeing fat that's white, you know, where this is grass-fed, so it's good quality beef. Then I got eggs, 2 for $7. So worked out cheaper. So this is dosa. This is how it comes out. So it's really, I didn't do a good pour, but it's really thin, like a crepe, but crispy. It's really yum. And then I had made Exceed some pumpkin soup. So this is just a copycat of First Things First, All In Together Thai pumpkin soup. It's, Exceed was like, oh damn, it made my heart sing when he was just like, oh my God, that is like the best soup I've had in a long time. This is amazing. Something like that. It just made me so happy. You know, it's a selfish reason why I cook, but I'd love to hear people exclaim and enjoy themselves when they're eating my food. So yeah, it made me really happy. And then with some sourdough. Kate porridge with some raspberries, cinnamon, and a touch of brown sugar. Yum. So porridge is oatmeal. That actually inspired my breakfast. I made porridge for Exceed and I this morning. I don't know if I've posted the photo yet. Scaffy's wife made my First Things First pesto chicken with broccoli, and instead of using chicken breast, used Costco chicken, which I thought was really creative. Yum. Roast chicken with help from Costco chook, Trident hot sauce with some extras. Nice. I don't know if I've had Trident. What is Trident hot and spicy? Hey, thank you, Hells Bells, for their sub.
Delicious.
17 months on a 17-month streak. Amazing. What? That's really great. Thank you for being a part of the community. These are the broad beans. So you just take the skin. You can eat the skin, but you can. I take the skin off. This was a test yesterday. How many of you would be keen on this? Crispy coconut chicken bao with slaw. Exceeds at it. Oh, I have a hiccup, sorry. Oh no. Exceed said that he liked it, but he doesn't think it is ready for the website yet. Need some changes. Look at that. Yum. It's so good. We're just trying to infuse more flavour in it. But it had the similar ginger slaw from the Japanese chicken on the website. That's already up there. It's good. Rice Baby from Grumpy Gamer. This is pressure cooker rice that's in our All In Together cookbook. Yes, looks good. You'll never go back. And then Shay got a new cookbook, the unofficial Disney Parks cookbook. From delicious Dole Whip to tasty Mickey pretzels, 100 magical Disney-inspired recipes by Ashley Craft. Nice. Wow, that's very cool. I've done crispy chicken bao before with pickles and red onions and a Kewpie sriracha mix, but not with coconut. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. I don't know if I'm vibing with this. I don't know. So we are going, we've got mail. I just looked. We have mail. Who sent me mail? Who sent something to PO Box? Something from Amazon? Does anyone want to own up to it? You like it? I flipped through a little bit and didn't realise I don't have half the equipment needed. Oh no! What do you need? Like a mixer? Okay, I'm not going to open it until I know who it's from. Does anyone know who sent me something? Amazon. Roselli. Does anyone know who this is from? Beware. Hey, Sam. Sam, thank you for the recipe the menu restaurant suggestions. If you want to put them in All Things Food next time, just so that they're in there. A lot of them are more north because we live south, so it's not in the area that we frequently go. But we'll keep it. It's something to keep in mind. Yeah. All right. So, do you want me to show you how to do this roti first? I don't know what we should get into first because we have Antomina's mango float. Then we're gonna do the tacos. But I think because this is here, I'm gonna try and see if we can do one of these. Genuinely clueless, okay? So if no one claims that we'll open it at the end of the stream, towards the end of the stream. Okay, so this is dough. I just wanna show you that this is dough that I mixed last night and kept on the bench. And look how good that is. No kneading. No kneading, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a piece. We'll just do this. Grab a piece, pinch it off like that. And what you wanna do is kind of, I know I've handled it. It's probably, I'm gonna get a different piece that I haven't really handled. You craving a nice grilled cheese with tomato soup? Okay. So when it's nice and relaxed, you should be able to pull it like this and really make it really thin. So you want to work a little bit slowly. You don't want to rip it, but it's okay if it does rip a little bit. But the more this is bread flour, the more that you let it sit and absorb, the starches will swell, the proteins will get stronger. You'll be able to pull it really, really thin. Like, look at that, it's almost see-through. We're just trying to stretch it because then we're going to basically just rub it with butter. I'm always surprised nothing ever falls off the edge of your bench when you fling things away from you. The bench is quite deep, so it's like 95, 98 centimeters. So it's about over 3 feet, 3.5 feet wide. So there is quite a bit of room, but if there anything there, this section here, like in front of me, it has a cabinet underneath, so it will fling onto that in front of the camera. So I try and have a little bit of control. All right, so you're just getting butter, ghee. You could use oil. I like butter because it tastes better. And you just want to rub it on it, all like this. Like that. Get a little bit more. Like this. And we're still trying to pull, especially this bit here, it's a bit thicker. Oh. Like that. You're just kind of pressing out, rubbing with butter, like that. Why is your butter so yellow? Is it special butter? That's a great question. So, can anyone else answer the question for me? Have you been paying attention? Why is my butter yellow? Australian butter, good quality butter. See if anyone can answer for me. Okay, so now we're just grabbing it. We're stretching, I'm gonna roll it into itself. Grass-fed, yes, 100%. So, the happy cows in Australia, New Zealand, and a lot of Europe they graze and they eat on grass. So there's a chemical in grass that then, once they eat, is absorbed into their fat, and it makes the butter yellow. So has its health benefits. Grass-fed butter. It has a slightly different flavour, very, very slightly in beef, but grass-fed butter has, I don't know, I think slightly higher fat content, but means that they're eating nice, fresh grass compared to dried grain, which is more apparent in North America. So you'll see a lot of French butter, and European butter. Irish butter has yellow, has a tinge to it. Yeah. Grass-fed. Yes. Good one. It's not Irish, it's Australian. So very common for North Americans, for you guys to get Kerrygold, and it's a massive brand in the US, Kerrygold, because it's Irish. It's just European butter. It's just a brand of European butter that's Irish. Australian butter is the same. So European, Australian, New Zealand butter, some of the best butters, the best butter in the world. And it is because it's grass-fed. It has a higher fat content. So when you remember what I say when using butter compared to oil is 100% fat, whereas butter is about 80 to 83% fat content. So the higher the fat content, the more rich it's going to be, the less water it's going to be. American butter is lighter in color and also higher water content. So when putting butter with flour, that higher water content is going to activate more gluten. So sometimes it's going to give you a different product. It's not going to be as rich. And it's also going to sometimes create a denser product depending on what you're making. You want something that has a high fat content. That's why I say, buy the best butter that you can afford in your budget. Not only for flavor, but it gives you a better result for your baked goods. It's got flakier texture, richer result. It's good. Carried away with his Kerrygold. I'm not that color and I'm not gold. You're golden to me, Gary. All right, so we're just turning like this, pulling, stretching. It's not as, like if I leave it longer, it'll stretch longer. So I will compare this and we'll do another one of these later. We'll do another roti. I'll give it some kneads and we'll see how more strength it's got. So what's happening is this is creating layers, guys. Layers of flour, like the dough, with the butter, the fat. So it's going to create a really flaky kind of pastry. So we're going to replicate this technique in a few weeks. We're going to be making sfogotel, which is lobster tails, Italian lobster tails, which are very simply a dough like this that is then filled with like a custard sweet pudding and then baked, and it goes really crispy. It's very yummy. Okay. So you're just rolling and wrapping. Like that. And then, like I said, this isn't the best, but then you start from here and then you want to roll it up like a snail. Cool. Probably needs a bit more butter. Like this. And you're wrapping and rolling and wrapping. Okay, like this. And we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes. Okay, just so that it relaxes, so that, because if we try and stretch that out now, it's all tense, and it's not going to allow us to play with it. So just leave it sit for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to be able to stretch it out thin again. It's going to have all those layers, so when we break it, when we roll it, it's going to be really thin. We're going to toast it, and it's going to go really crispy. That's a pretty bracelet. Thank you. It was a graduation present when I graduated from high school. All right. So this is just the same dough, and we'll make some more later, but I thought we'll just knead this, make it a little bit stronger. Pop in some nice. Okay. And there, cover it. And I'll make some more later. Okay. No one has owned up about do we know the Amazon gift? Anyone bought something on Amazon? Has anyone said anything to the PO box? Speak now. If I was gold though, I'd be worth $6.6 million though. Is that how much Kerrygold is worth, the company? 6.6, is that? I think it would be more than that. Surely. Okay. Did we decide for the tacos? Do we want battered or fried tacos? No, that's my weight at today's gold prices. Okay. Interesting. I have skin on barramundi. I ordered skin off, but they gave me skin on, so we're gonna have to remove it. Hey Google, what is barramundi?
According to Wikipedia, the barramundi, Asian sea bass, or giant sea perch, is a species of catadromous fish in the family Latidae of the order Perciformes. The species is widely distributed in the Indo-West Pacific, spanning the waters of the Middle East, South Asia, Southeast Asia, East Asia, and Oceania.
Oceania. Okay, can we do a poll in chat, please? Battered or fried tacos? I feel like battered tacos have been done to death, so maybe grilled for me. So they're going to be fish tacos with a mango salsa. So would you like battered or would you like grilled? What do you think, Jess? You just want to eat. Baby, I'm perfect for you. Okay. ¿Da la licencia, por favor? Excuse me? Grilled, healthier. I'm very surprised you guys didn't say, ¿por qué no los dos? Like you always do. Everyone wants both versions. Grilled. Okay. So, I was thinking for flavor-wise, we do something like a jerk, like a Caribbean jerk style taco, like with the mango salsa. I was this close to making an option. You can cancel it, make it again. Just logging in. Okay. So we've got a mango salsa on the site already. Where is it? So we've got a cucumber mango salsa. I don't know how I feel. The Chipotle chicken salmon bowl is delicious, and it's got a mango salsa. Mango avocado. So do we use that or do we make our own? Something different. Okay. And then I wanted to make fresh corn tortillas. Exceed is not a fan of corn. So I said, what happens if we do corn and flour together? to try and entice him. But I've never done that before. I've never made a hybrid taco. As long as you add lime somewhere in, I'll be happy, okay? So many more of you are grilled, 80%. I'm very impressed with that. I was not expecting. So, let's have a look. Hi. What spices speak to you when I say Caribbean jerk? Like Caribbean style spices. What kind of singing to you? We've got lime, of course. I'm going to use some adobo because I like my chipotle. I've got orange. I've got an orange here. Lime. I've got lime. I don't know why my limes are changing colour, but I've got some limes. Adobo. Adobo is just really fun to say. Okay, these are limes and a lemon and an orange. When I say Caribbean, I think of your carrot cake, okay? But when you think of spices, what do you... Hey Google, what are the spices in Caribbean jerk? Hey Google, what are Caribbean spices? Cool, man, cool. Cinnamon, ginger, turmeric. You call it a jerk. It's not answering now. Probably wouldn't add cinnamon. See, I thought cinnamon would be good. So let's look at this. Jerk spices. Cilantro, adobe, achiote. I couldn't find that. I went to get some at the Asian grocer, but then they sell like more Pacific Asian, and not less South American, not really any South American recipes. So let me look here, Jamaican jerk seasoning. So they've got onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne powder, salt, black pepper, thyme, allspice, parsley, paprika, chili, nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, cumin. Sofrito really? Isn't sofrito Latin American dish? What's in it? Onions, peppers, garlic, coriander. Okay. All right. So you think tomatoes. Do you think we do the does it have to be cooked? Because that could be those type of spices in our salsa, our mango salsa. Tomatoes, onions, coriander, and then with mango. That was my plan. Can someone ping me Discord if possible when float starts being made? Waitressing, so unsure when I'll be back. No worries. Okay. I'm just going to make this real quick. So you want to just grab this, and now this is in heaps of layers. You just want to stretch it out to get it really thin. Okay. So I first ate this when I was in Malaysia. They make it for breakfast, and you can have it like on its own. You can have it with cheese. You can have it with egg. It's so unbelievably good. No, neither of those. I've heard of them, but I haven't seen them available. So we're gonna heat up the pan, and we're just gonna fry this. and then we'll get into our tacos. Okay, so I'm just thinking fish will make up a little, this one. So into here, we're gonna add in, use the chipotle as a base. And then I wanna add, okay, so we're gonna add a teaspoon of chipotle and adobo, a teaspoon of this. And we'll want to add some honey for some sweetness later. But this is just really we're going to play around. So I'm going to use a small amount. I'll start with 1/8 of a teaspoon. Yeah. So we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon. Seeing the new recipe on corn, it reminds me to make good chicken corn soup. Nice. Yes. I love to see it, Sam. So allspice, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Cinnamon, let's go in the 1/8 as well. You guys keep track of this. Allspice, cinnamon, ginger, 1/8 of a teaspoon too. Garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Onion powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Then, like clove, a 1/16 of a teaspoon, like a really small amount, right? So, cayenne, a pinch, a little pinch. Salt, 1/2 teaspoon. Pepper, 1/4 of a teaspoon. What else? Nutmeg, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Nutmeg. Okay. Now you're going to grab this. Pick this up. I'm just going to, let's pour it on there. Look at that. I know this is really random, but it was just something that I did yesterday and I wanted to show you how good it is. Can you hear the sizzles? Just leaning over it, and it's going to go really crispy. You can add more butter or like oil on it if you want. Look at that. And like I said, it's there's sourdough starter. So they've got some sourness, some tanginess. It's really good. And then I just add some salt. Just drop my salt grinder. Cool, love that. I needed food ASMR remote. What would it be? So if you want it even crispy, I'd just definitely fry it in oil. But this is a little bit that fell off the edge. Oh, drop. Yum. So you can kind of press out, like there's butter in there, right? There's fat in there. So rather than adding more, just kind of try and bring it out. See all the crispiness of those layers? Sizzles into a mic. A plate whispering seductively. If you guys can design it, or like, yeah, we'll do it. You got a design idea? You guys are welcome to create emotes and we'll upload them. We've got heaps of spots actually. So there's so many layers, and the butter, the water content in the butter will start to steam and create pockets of air, and then it create like that flakiness that I tell you about. And it's what's steaming and cooking from the inside. So while it looks like it's not as brown on the outside, on the inside it's steaming, so it cooks itself. It's quite amazing. So look at all these layers of opening up. Can you see? Can you see? Flaky layers. That. So crispy. Yum. Yum. All right, I'm just gonna grab some honey. So the honey variety that I bought this week in a big tub was wildflower honey. And it's like this season's wild honey, wildflower. It's a little bit floral. I decanted it into this container. Because I do the same thing with condensed milk. I like the functionality of having a squeeze bottle. It means that you don't have to have, you know, the dollops and the honey jars running down the side. Let's let Chester out. He wants to. You better not let any flies into you. You have a dog door, but he likes to go out at this door. Okay, so a little bit of this. Teaspoon. All right, so this is our trial, like a jerk seasoning. Okay. Oh, smells really good. Did anyone happen to write anything down? Because I've gotten already. Oh, yum. Oh. 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 It's got some kick to it. I'm going to add a little bit more cinnamon, I think. Maybe allspice. Need something. Add some more allspice. Question, I thought the other day, how come you don't make Exceed Breakfast on stream anymore? He hasn't requested, he doesn't request it anymore. He doesn't really, we've just been really reducing what we eat. Him especially, because we make so much food on stream, and then lunch, he usually has something small or doesn't eat breakfast, because then he'll come in at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and then he'll get something out of the fridge and just kind of have leftovers, 'cause, you know, we've always got leftovers, or he has a piece of fruit, and then we have a bigger lunch or a later lunch, and then we have something small for in the afternoon. We don't really have dinner. Just kind of, we've just been reducing him especially. He's just trying to eat healthier and eat less. Yeah, great question though. Okay. A little bit more honey, I think. And lime. So lime here, like I said, they just discoloured in the fridge. They're a little bit older. I got some of it written down, couldn't find my paper. No worries. Okay, lime. It's only a small portion because we've only got, I probably should have done more. I might double it. That is so good. That is so good. I think we're gonna need to double it. There's not much there. Okay, so let's, tell me what you've got, and my iPad is in my office, so I have to write it on paper. Okay. So we started with a quarter, and I made it what was I using? Sorry, eighth. So I did a quarter of a teaspoon of allspice, an eighth of a teaspoon of cinnamon. Just walking through my brain. Eighth of a teaspoon of ginger, cayenne, 1/16 of nutmeg, and cloves. Quarter of a teaspoon of onion and, oh no, we did quarter of a teaspoon onion and garlic. So allspice, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. No, allspice, cinnamon, ginger, cayenne, nutmeg, cloves, onion, garlic. Was there anything else? Then the honey and lime juice. I think salt. Salt and pepper. All right, so let's do that again, double it. Okay, before that. So this is what you do with traditional roti, like this. You gotta hold it like this, and you gotta like break it up. It seems counterintuitive, but it's to create all these flaky layers. Look at this. Look at that. And imagine eating this with your naan, like with your curry or something. It's so good. Look at that. Yeah. Ready? Yum. So easy. So all I did was bread flour, high protein flour, just gives you a bit of extra strength. So 250 grams of bread flour, 185 grams of water, 25 to 30 grams of sourdough starter, and then 4 grams of salt. Mix that up, cover it, mix it just once more, cover it, set it aside for 3 or 4 hours, cover it, pop it in the fridge overnight. Get it out of the fridge, bring it to room temperature, stretch it, and then layer it with butter. And that's how you do it. So this is with butter. You can do ghee. You can buy this from the grocery stores, but usually they use like a vegetable fat, whereas this you can control the seasoning and you can have good quality butter in there. Look at that. Look how good. Look how good. Look how good. It's really easy. love a recipe that, yes, you have to be, think ahead, which I'm not really good at, but this, you just mix it and then leave it overnight. I'm leaving this here for you, Exceed, if you want it. Okay. Allspice. Ground cinnamon. Okay, what's the best taco? Corn or flour? Tell me your preference. Corn or flour? Corn or flour? Nutmeg, cloves. That's fennel. Wrong one. Flour. Flour all the way. I prefer corn. Jay will only eat flour. Exceeds the same. Flour. I like both, but prefer flour. A lot of you like flour. See, I like the flavour of corn, but I like the pliability of flour. So, has anyone ever tried a hybrid? That's a whole clove. That's not going to work. What do you think about us trying to make corn flour, corn tortilla mixed with a flour tortilla? Do you think that's doable? Garlic powder. Can I grate ginger with the zester? Yeah. Yep, that's how I do it. You mean like, do you mean like a microplane, Sam? You need to get yourself a grater. Go to Kmart, pick one up cheap, because you will need in your cooking journey. But something like this. The long one, like this? Or like the longer one? Microplane? Yeah, yes, that's how I do it. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Did I do onion powder in there? I think it did. I think it did. Honey. Yeah, I've got a longer one. I don't know where I put it. Lime juice. Is this brandy colour? So she did a song, Brandy Carlisle did a song on Grey's Anatomy. I gotta remember the name. And it was incredible. Hey Google, what is Brandy Carlisle's most famous song? Damn it. Okay, so she has a song, The Story. Can someone redeem that one for me? I really like it. Okay, this is our seasoning times 2. Cool. I'm going to write my name. Oh, yeah, heck yeah, I can. Do you know the song? Does anyone know the song? Caribbean is a word that I do not know how to spell properly. It's like either I get confused if it's 2 R's or 2 B's or both 2 R's and 2 B's. Okay. So that's going to be for our fish. This song is super emotional for Grey's Anatomy's fans that we are. Yes, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? Okay, so I have some chicken. So I'm going to do some chicken, some fish. He doesn't want the Roddy. Yeah, it seems like it should be 2 R's to me, but it's 2 B's. Yeah, it's confusing. Sorry, Jess. Cinnamon. Well, I didn't know. I would think I'm 32. I think I was like 28, 29 when I found out that cardamom is an M on the end, not an N. This song is my current hyperfixation though. Remember and like the original by the Indigo Girls. Hold on. I don't know if I heard this song. Okay. We're doing chicken and when Indigo Girls, I'm thinking of Indigo Girls. I don't know if I've heard of the Indigo Girls. I think I'm getting confused between the Goo Goo Dolls. Okay. I wonder if Grey's Anatomy is as... Oh, Sam, my love. Grey's Anatomy walked so that the good doctor could run. Grey's Anatomy was the OG. Yeah. Grey's Anatomy is now in its like 25th season. Hey Google, when did Grey's Anatomy first air? Do you guys remember the first season? My God. Hey Google, when did Grey's Anatomy first air?
The air date of the first episode of Grey's Anatomy was March 27th, 2005.
Whoa, 2005. So that means I would have been 15? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, no. So 17, 16, 15, 14. 14, I was 14. I just remember George and Izzy and the original crew. Okay, so we have a bench here. We're gonna marinate. We're not gonna do that yet. We're not gonna deal with the meat yet so that we can start with the salsa, okay? We're gonna do this salsa. What do you think should go in a salsa? Salsa, salsa, salsa. Mango? Defrosted mango. I wasn't bought. Hold on. Wow. How's that work? Hold on. Oh, I love this one. Here we go. So many stories of where I've been. Stories don't mean anything. I don't know what to tell them to. It's true. This bit reminds me of Coldplay. This song. Oh, yellow. Yeah. So don't come out. That I'm blessed. They don't know my. Ooh, I really am. Glass bowl. Onion. Like you do. Tomato. All right, so it's morning across my face. Are you the story of who I am? So, tomato, you want to take out the center part or squeeze the seeds out. I did this completely wrong. Guys, what is going on? I am like resistant to onions usually. Oh my God. My eyes are like, this last week, 2 weeks, it feels like I've not been able to cut onions. This could be a commercial for a wedding ring. Hey, if you want to chop better onions, buy this ring. Okay. So, dicing your tomato like this. To walk with me. Let's pretend we're just too equivalent. You're not better than me. I've seen. Okay, like this. And then get some paper towel. And then this. Oh, this is the Indigo Girls. Okay. Really? Crave for a night before you go to sleep. There we go. Just to get some moisture out. Just so then it's not so wet. But some people like it wet. If you like it wet, oh, sorry, Chess. You do you, boo. How do you sleep while the rest of us cry? How do you dream when mother wants to say goodbye? Like this. Okay, mango. This is the key. Is this mango? So this is frozen and defrosted, but I don't think you would know the difference, really, to be honest. So I'm just chopping it up a little bit smaller. Do you remember when this song came out? No, it wasn't this song. It was the Dixie Chicks song. All right. The Chick song. Which the Chick? The song that they got a lot of hate for, because from a person outside of the US, it was like the first song, or like it seemed as though like the first lot of celebrities that were condemning or asking questions of the American government. Okay. I know that they got cancelled. Landslide? Hold on. My hands slip. Oh, no, it wasn't a song, was it? It was just that they made a comment. What did the Dixie Chicks say 7 years ago? Oh, introducing their song Traveling Soldier. She told the audience, just so you know, we're on the good side with y'all. We don't want this war, this violence. We're ashamed of the president. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she said that they were ashamed, yeah. Yeah, true. Sorry, I got Pink wrote the song, but then they wrote what they, yeah. Okay. So the mango salsa, like this. Very simple, mango, red onion, tomato. Sorry, I was wrong. Parsley. Cadê o coriander? Aqui. No, da, 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 da. Okay. The important part. Okay. Greenery. And should we add avo or nah? Jalapeno. For those like to kick it this early. Not ready to make nice. Yeah. I did my first slow dance at a blue light disco with a boy. I don't know it was my first, but it was like my first boyfriend. To landslide. Okay, lime juice, squeeze. Salt. Like that. Yum. That is your mango salsa. Very simple, Ali. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is good. Ooh, bit of heat, bit of sweetness. Okay, and then we're gonna do like a crema with it as well, like a chipotle crema. Cool? On board? Nah, in that case, feel like you have too many textures. You got the textures covered, no avocado? I didn't think so as well. I think it'd be too much. So now, oh, hello, Romy. I forgot, we're gonna add orange juice. Orange juice to the marinade. So juice of half an orange. It's got lime juice in there, but I want to add orange as well for some sweetness. Oh, goodness.
At the dog!
I've only got... It's like they're opposite. Rome is sitting here and Chester's looking at me over there. Ready? Oh, wrong thing. Nope. What's going on? I'm trying to press the right button. There we go. See it? There you go. Say thank you. Boil some water. Place a teaspoon of boiled water. Quickly burn yourself. Tap it on the bite. Boil some water. Place a teaspoon in the boiled water. Interesting. Interesting. So you just like hot water onto the burn. I have so many mosquito bites at the moment, so I'm going to try that. I just have to look outside and a mosquito bites me. It's so unfair. Took it down. On the mountain and I turned around and I saw snow-covered hills. I don't know what to do with the rest of this tomato. Mirror in the sky. Okay. So because we've done all the chopping, now we can use this for the meat. So I've got some chicken thighs. 2 chicken thighs. Chest is still here. And I'm just going to cut them into strips, so pieces for a taco. Remember, they're going to shrink slightly, so we're going to do them a little bit bigger than you want to eventually have them. Okay, that's going to go in. Did I tell you my nephew turned 1 yesterday? The little guy. We had a call last night when he woke up, and with like a whole bunch of my family, my grandparents, my auntie, my dad, my mum, my brothers. We're all on the call to then like just watch him and like chat. It was very sweet. Brown. Oh, you're so good, Chess. Okay, that's chicken. This is fish, barramundi. I would wipe the bench and everything, but it's just cooking for ourselves, and everything is fresh. Okay. So my left hand. Okay, so skin on barramundi, right? So I don't want this skin. So what you want to do is start, I have a boning knife, but I've started using this one accidentally. So you just want to grab the skin and try and pull it up like that. And then as you go, you just want to work in the same plane and run your knife along like this. As you're pulling some tension, like this, and that will release it. Okay. Don't worry if you release, like get up a bit of skin, meat like that. It's no worries. The more you do it, the better you'll get. The better knife you have as well. Like this. Take your time. There we go. Like that. And so with these, you're going to go like this and do strips long ways. There we go. So I'm going to leave 3 pieces out. I'm going to try and do something different with them. Okay. I might put them all in and then we do some. I'm just going to try to add some flour to see if they go crispier. Okay, so this is our marinade. Our spice mixes. So you've got allspice, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom. No, not cardamom. Clove, nutmeg, allspice, lime juice, orange juice. There we go. And because Exceed doesn't like seafood, use a new bowl, chicken with a new spoon like this. There we go. So you've got a clean hand and a dirty hand. Like that, beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, so get rid of this. Like that. And our tortillas. Hey Google, turn on Alexa. I just realised we probably should have done these last so that we did the float and let that allow them to refrigerate, but it's all good. Okay. So we're going to try some corn flour hybrid. Okay. Hey Logan, welcome back. How you been? Mango can be out of here because we're going to use the rest of that for our mango float. Sanitize our bench. Not at the moment, but like I said, Benadryl. Oh. Okay. So how I would usually make my tortillas would be corn, hot water, fat, salt. But we're going to try with plain flour as well, and in addition. And then I have normal tortillas ready to go. So I'm going to do equal portions corn and flour. This is just kind of a really quick test. I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to really write anything down. But let's go with 100 grams of bread flour, plain flour. 100 grams of this. This is masa. You just get it from your Asian grocer, South American grocer. What do you know? Cool. We're going to add some hot water because the hot water is going to increase the rate at which gluten will be formed. And what happens is the starches swell at quicker with, so water gets absorbed into, like the starch swells with hotter water and creates more gluten. So that's like if you're making a batter or if you're making cake where you want it light and fluffy, you want to use cold water, pastry for pie cases and things, use cold water to slow down the formation of protein and gluten. Well, here we want to increase to make a nicer, pliable tortilla. And it also helps activate the starch in the corn to start to stay stronger. I think that's what I think is going to happen. Makes a stronger dough. Add a little bit of salt. We're not going to add the oil in there at the moment because oil inhibits gluten formation, which was what the flour for, plain flour. Gluten. Okay. Oh, my nose is so runny. Hold on. Looking at onions before or chili. Okay. All right. Okay, so with this, I think we're going to need to knead it though. So I think we might use the stand mixer and cheat. Hey dog farts, well, it's not cheating, it's working smarter, not harder, right? We're going to add a little bit of oil. And you've been lurking while I cook. I love lurkers. Thanks for being here. If you're lurking, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're excited for the weekend. I hope it's nice and relaxing for you. If you're looking forward to something on the weekend, I hope it goes really well. Thank you for spending time with me. We're trying to make hybrid corn flour tortillas, best of both worlds. Is it possible? I'm not sure. And put this back and we'll get the KitchenAid. I understand. I'm very lucky. I know that it's not lost on me. Very lucky to have this kitchen. We designed it specifically for streams and to have a lot of bench space. This is the main part of our house. When we bought the house, was to renovate the kitchen and build the kitchen. And it's the main centerpiece of the house. Okay, but yes, I know I've been there. I've lived in houses with this much bench space next to your stove. My recommendation is to get a bench, like a chopping board that can go over your stove so you can utilize that for more chopping space or storage space. That worked really well at our last house. Buying multi-use appliances and also getting like racking or storage space to have it in your living room, because I used to put my appliances in that out of my cupboards so then I could feel more stuff in my cupboards. What do you guys do to save space in your kitchen and you're in a house? You guys would have great hacks. Okay. We're just gonna knead this until it comes together as a dough. We might need to add some more water. Let's see how we do. You guys can look. to the new bowl. You can kind of see it's a bit frosted, I think.
Delicious.
Hey, Anonymous! Thank you so much for gifting. Hey! Thank you for gifting to Logan. Anonymous, thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for supporting the channel. Guys, can we have some mooses in the chat, please? Logan, welcome aboard. Welcome to Mollytopia. All right. You ready? Hey. See Shay, have a good night. I added shelves to the underneath of my kitchen island so that have more storage. That's a great idea. Have a shelving unit in my garage for appliances. I like that. Because you want to keep them, you don't want to throw your appliances out, but if you don't use them all the time, put them in an area. So I like that, and I do this with things in my fridge. We recently got a fridge outside for dog food and like bulk freezer stuff. And I put things in there that, you know when you like there's a spice or a product that you know you'll search out for, like pickles or something, I put them outside because I don't use them as frequently. Same with appliances, I put them in a space where because if I want my pressure cooker, I'll go out and get that. And whereas some ingredients I need to have so that if I see them, then I'll use them because they might not be as frequently used. It's a really good tip. Good one, Tinker Baby. I have a ton of open floor in our kitchen, so no cabinetry or service space. So I built a movable. I love that. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic thing, a movable island that I can double as a kitchen table. Nice. Good on you. That's great. I like that you can get some from IKEA, like a portable island, and then you can put stools up into them. So they work out really good as well. Kitchen island, dining table. We have a dining table, we don't have dining chairs. We have a dining table here, and when we moved, we threw out our dining chairs because they were old and they were like peeling, and I just haven't found ones I like, or I just don't want to spend the money. But it's also preventing us having people over having like a dinner party or something because we don't know where to seat them. We can sit outside. We've got a dining, like a table and chairs outside. All right. This looks good. It's like a texture like Play-Doh. Like, no joke, it feels like Play-Doh. Okay, so I'm gonna take off a piece like this. We've got a pan here we can fry on. So I'll warm that up. Take this away. I don't know about you, but you know I am not good at rolling out things to be round and even. Like rolling out dough wrappers. Can never get them nice and round. Pastry pie wrappers. Can never get pastry the right way. Oh, I like it. I think I like it. Oh, I just teared it a bit. Tore. Here we go. Okay. I did put salt in the dough, didn't I? I think I put salt. Just put. Whoa! Whoa! What happened? Mods, can you get Exceed to reset the stove camera? That one's still on, yeah. So there's something here, and yet if I turn there, there's nothing there. I don't know, something happened. I'm not sure. I come back to chaos. The camera's broken. And I didn't even burn it this time. I hope not. Hey, superstar. Okay. This is our hybrid dough. So 50 grams of corn masa, 100 grams of corn, 100 grams of flour. A little bit of like a tablespoon of oil. I don't know if I did put salt in there. I don't think I did put salt in there. It needs salt. I done screwed up. Okay, let's go back here. I want these ones to go crispy. I think they're going to be pliable. I think they're going to be good. Guys, I think we might have done it. We'll see how they turn out. They look good, but we'll see how pliable they are. Okay. Okay, so press that out. I'm just going to add a bit more flour, salt. There we go. Easy. All the measurements done by weight. I'm in the US, so most things are by volume. Yes. On my recipes, a lot of them will be done, most of them are done by weight. The recommendation is by weight. I do convert some of them to volume, but a lot of people don't realize that Australian cups are different to the US cups, and I will show you I'll show you something that a lot of people aren't aware of. Okay. So, here's some flour, right? These are 2 cups. 2 brands, 1 cup, okay? 250 mils, meant to be for both of them. I don't know why you're laughing, but so. Let's have a taste of this. Take it out. And then what I want to do is wrap this in a paper. Did you like the, oh my gosh, the chicken sandwich was delicious. Cookies need some work. Pop this in there, steam it. That's good. Okay. Is Molly doing... I just choked. Oh my God. If Molly is doing the wide baking measurement is dumb demo, yep. She's doing it. Okay. So, recipe calls for 1 cup of flour, okay? So, I'm going to be do my usual thing. I'm going to scoop method, right? With this cup, they both say 1 cup. Okay? If I zhuzh it up like this, pick it up, let it fall, kind of zhuzhes up. Still do a scoop, give it a shake. Shake like that. Zero this. $160 grams. Okay, 160 grams. This one. It's a bit empty. $153 grams. Okay? Same, but different. Okay, but then you might say to me, Molly, you didn't do the right technique. So, zhuzh it up, fluff it up, grab a spoon, pop it into here, make sure it's nice and light. Like that. Tap. This is what I learned at school. This is the way that I learned at school. To get a knife or the back of a spoon like this, tap, and then swipe, right? 146 grams. So the difference between that is 3 grams. But if I was, say the recipe called for I usually say 145 grams for a cup. So if I am doing that and it's different each time, so like between them, there was, 160 and 150, what was it? 146, for instance. That was 160 and that's 147. So 13 grams it's not very much like for 1 cup, but if I wanted to, say the recipe calls for 2 cups, or for bread, you're making 4 cups. If that 13 grams times 4, that is 52 grams. So like you're adding way more flour and you're creating an inconsistency. So like 146 grams, right? 147 grams. Okay, the next cup, say the recipe calls for 2 cups, right? So I've got 147 grams. And then this one, $142 grams. So like it's inconsistent. So you would, the best way to do it is by using grams. Would remove the variable in how the flour settles in the cup by using weight. So weight is weight, like, so this is volume and you can compress the flour. So like if I'm doing it like this, and I can push the flour in there. This is what you do with brown sugar, right? See, I can press the flour in there. It won't even come out, it's compressed so much. 187 grams. So to remove that variable, if a recipe calls for 150 grams of flour in Australia, and it calls 150 grams in Finland, 150 grams in America, 150 grams in Iceland, 150 grams is always the same. So you can always get that consistency with a recipe. So also a tablespoon in Australia is 4 teaspoons. A tablespoon in North America is 3 teaspoons. So it's that, it doesn't really matter with the small amounts with you know, because it's a bigger thing on a bigger scale, like cups and teaspoons isn't as important, but It's still a variable, so grams is always the most accurate. I quite often will do larger things in cups and grams, and then teaspoons will just be teaspoons, because teaspoons in the US is the same as teaspoons in Australia. So how do they arrive at the correct weight when they're using 5 measures that gave you 5 different numbers? So for a recipe developer like myself, when I create a recipe, it will be either how much I do at a time, like what I weigh it in, and what it, like, say if I scoop and it's 147, I usually do it like that, but where my majority of my recipes are written, it's 1 cup is 145 grams. That's what we did with, we used a lot of data from the community, and we created an average of how many people scooped, how they scooped and what they got, and we kind of created an average, and it was like 145 grams. So I'm going through and checking the recipes, but yeah. But it's why it like, when you're following a recipe, like, honestly, it is also about your care factor. I'll follow a recipe, and I am not too pedantic. I'm not a pastry chef. I'm not too pedantic of how my cooked recipes turn out for myself. And like, if it's good enough, it's good enough. Like, you know, it could make some difference. When I'm writing recipes, I am more controlled with variables. But there's some people that will test recipes 20 times before they release a recipe. They will be wanting to make sure that it is the perfect consistency of, you know, texture and temperatures and whatever. At the end of the day, like, when I'm cooking for myself, if I follow a recipe, say from Sally's Baking Addiction, or who's popular in, you guys might know, Recipe Tin Eats, or Handle the Heat, or something like that, I'll know that what country they're in, that, you know, my cups won't be different to their cups. And so it annoys me when they're in cups, but I usually try and prefer to use grams. Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't go to the effort of going for myself to get the scales out. So I'll just, like, for a pancake recipe or savory food, I use I use cups. And it's like, if you want the recipe to be consistent, you want it to turn out, you want to have best results, use grams. Make sense? And it depends what you're making. If you're baking, the recipe portions are a lot more sensitive. 100%. Yep, definitely. And also, I always say, like, if you are using, recipes are created by ratios, right? So if you are creating my recipe with American cups, it won't really matter as much, because your ratio, if you're using American cups to then use a cup, to then use a tablespoon, the ratios are the same. So that, like, don't get stressed about using American cups to Australian cups if you're gonna stick with cups, because you're using the same ratios, right? You just don't use, like, this one's from America and then this one's from Australia, and try and use them together. Stick with one brand. Get me? Okay. Now what am I doing? I'm gonna use my Aussie tablespoons with my American cups. Yeah. Thanks for the lesson, no worries. So just grab yourself a set of scales. Definitely the better quality ones, they're gonna last longer, but you can pick up 20, 30 bucks, nice set of scales, probably even cheaper. And my recommendation is keeping them flat. So put them on your bench and then put them in a drawer and keep them flat. It just keeps them, because they're sensitive to movement and vibrations. So just don't put them in a place where they're stored, like, on an angle, or they're bumping around, moving around, because that's what's I found that my scales have gone out of whack. Cool. Now, Molly has more flour on the counter. I do. I get carried away. Kerry's the worst. Don't get him revved up. He behaves. He's on a good spurt. He's just everyone just be nice to Kerry. He's been behaving. Okay. Where's my dough gone? Take this out. Sugars. I think this is good. It's nice and pliable for your taco. Corn flavor-ish. I think this is going to be good. We made it. We did it, guys. A hybrid tortilla. Maybe we can, the only person we need to convince though is Exene to eat it. The Milk Squad, welcome in. I've been meaning to talk to you. No, not in trouble. Good morning. We have done last time on All Things Food, we have made Caribbean jerk spiced chicken and fish. We've done mango salsa. We've tried a hybrid tortilla, corn and flour. We have something, we've got mail sent to us. I don't know who it's from. There's a little package that I need to figure out who sent it. And that's your 30-second recap. ¿Por qué no los dos for the tortillas? Yeah, it's both. Demonstrate, how you been? Can I ask a favor from you? Because I'm a big meanie. Can you review the snack cake on the website? Because I know you've made it. I'm just trying to hound everyone to make the recipes and review them. Check out my website. Review, please. Okay. Oh, when I choked before, Kerry, when you were talking, I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat. Oh, thank you, Anonymous, before whoever you are. Hey, Grumpy. Welcome, Ian. Oh, I'm so excited for these. Okay. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Okay, so we'll cook the chicken first for the man. The mighty, mighty man. We'll go here. So there are... Does anyone know who sent mail? Who's been misbehaving? Not misbehaving. I shouldn't say that because I love it. The postman. It was sent to the PO box, so I know that I didn't order it. I don't know why my tortilla press has gone this color, but I don't really care to do anything about it. Just get a Ziploc bag, open it up, put your guy in here, flip it over, and press. And press. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your tortilla. Busy one for me. I hope things are going well. The Milk Squad. Thomas turned 1 yesterday. My nephew turned 1, guys. I know. I'm just telling people that no care. They grow up so fast. Gotta go move my car. No worries. Hail overnight. Hey, aren't you supposed to be on your way to summer? Okay. Chicken. This is our jerk chicken. You shouldn't be a jerk, but if you are, be chicken, like this. So this is marinated in cinnamon, allspice, clove, nutmeg, ginger, cayenne pepper, chipotle, salt, pepper, orange juice and lime juice. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Spring into summer, storm season though. I don't know. We need some rain. It's been a really dry May. May is usually cold. And hey Google, what's the weather today in Mandurah? I didn't use that. I didn't. I just was drinking it. This is the sugar-free vanilla cocoa I was talking about the other day. I bought some at Spudshed. Very good. I don't usually buy soda. I only have it free at my stepdad's house. And I was going to show you. It's taken me, I bought this on Wednesday. It's now Friday and I haven't drunk it. We're a year already, time flies. Jacob's 14 months. His favourite words right now is oh shit. I love that. Very cute. Okay. So we probably could have put this on the cast iron and grilled it to give it some nice colour, but the non-stick does a good job of cooking, but you're never gonna get that nice colour. I usually cook steaks and things on the cast iron. Let's get in there. Let's have a little taste. So this is our chicken. That is good. Needs a bit more salt. It's like, oh, that is good. Yum. All right, we're just gonna whip over here our tortilla, and remember we need our tea towel. Whoop. Okay. Put that in there. Just gonna steam it so it stays nice and soft and pliable. All right, I've got to figure out what's in my throat. Wait me 1 second. I think I have a piece of pastry or like piece of dough. Oh my God. I think I got it. All right. It's a bit brown. I'm back. We lost Molly. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, chicken. I left the meat on for a bit. I'm just gonna wipe the pan before we put the fish on. Shower of a man who knows the man. Oh, the pan on a little bit too hot. It's a little bit too long. My bad. Oh no! My tortilla. Whoa. Oh! You missed it. I did this. So it's like that, and I went like this. It'll be fun. Can't move. No longer. The world's no longer ending. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm just pressing another tortilla. Oh yeah. Here we go. Shell of a man who never sneezes best. Yeah, so the songs don't go to the VOD. You know, obviously, we would, as creators, we would pay whatever we need to pay to get a certificate, but it's not like to play the licensed music. But I'm hoping that it comes, you know, one day. But I don't know, like if the larger creators, I know that that's the wrong thing to say, that if larger creators do it, then why can't we? It's a thing that I've stopped caring about. So we're just going to enjoy playing music. If we get a strike, then we'll change the music back. But yeah. Like, if you don't let me pay you for a certificate, then, or a license, then, yeah, I'm just gonna, it's your own fault. I know that's a stupid thing. You know, I think there's other things that we try and be careful with. Just think of it as a radio station in the background. You listen to a radio station like you would when you go to the grocery store or whatever. Because very respectful of, as a photographer, I'm very respectful of artists' rights and things like that, but it's a little bit different here. Anyway, so now we're gonna go, we've done chicken, now we're gonna do fish. Oh, that's the wrong oil, I was gonna use Szechuan oil. Chili oil, probably could work. Okay. Heat this up, add in our fish. So we'll get that nice and warm first. And then our tortillas. So the question was before, is what tortillas do you like? Corn, flour, what's your preferred? And a lot of people, 80% of people said flour was their favorite. So I thought, I like corn. So let's do both together. So we've got a hybrid of 50-50 corn and flour. And we're just using the press to press them out. They're turning out pretty well. Okay. How many of you like fish tacos? I know, does it depend on if you're going to eat fish, what fish it is? Like this is barramundi, which is like sea bass. Very popular in Australia, Western Australia specific, where I live. Oh, I like white corn. Lightly fried in avocado oil, okay. So good. I think it needs more seasoning. It's there, but I think it needs to be stronger. The lime works really well. Add some lemon. Excuse me. I love fish tacos. Is it just me or Molly? Is it just me and Molly on Team Corn? Who else likes corn? Thalakos, you likes corn? Better than fish? Better than flour? Not fish. Sammy, are you starting to cough? Is it a dry cough or are you coughing stuff up? Do you have phlegm? Let ex-nurse Molly help you. No. Corn is the only acceptable tortilla. Dry cough, okay. So sniffly nose. You can get steam is one of the best things, you know, when you're sick or for dry cough. Sniffly nose, is it like runny? Any headache, temperature? You could go, how long have you been sick for? How long have you been feeling off? You know, my trick is apple cider vinegar, honey and lemon anytime you're sick. Since Tuesday, okay? So 3 days. Good. Hot! Okay. Everyone say rip for the metal tongs. They're gone in the bin. Yeah, so Crazy JD, we run we use a second channel, so the music goes through a second channel. So when it goes to the VOD, it's automatically muted. I'm not a nurse. Half a bottle of whiskey. Yep, that's great. Vicks Vapor Rub in hot water. Put a towel over. Breathe it in. Apple cider vinegar, honey, and lemon in a shot glass, and just sip on it with some warm water. That's really good. That's my go-to. Shit, I keep forgetting my tortillas because they don't sizzle. They're like silent offenders. Then look at these. I like to do apples. Yeah. If you want pharmaceuticals, you can get something like a cold and flu tablet. Go to the pharmacy and get the ones with pseudoephedrine in it. It'll give you some really vivid nightmares or dreams, but it seems to like dry up. You need your driver's license or some ID. Apple cider vinegar, sip it. So apple cider vinegar with honey and warm water, and just sip it. If it's too strong, add more honey. Yeah, I've been taking Codral day and night over the counter. But have you the one with pseudoephedrine? You need one. The ones with pseudo is good. I don't mean Sudafed. I don't mean Sudafed. So pseudoephedrine, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, they have fantastic. Sam, they're good. Sudafed are an antihistamine. Hey Google, what is pseudoephedrine? Hello? Hey Google, what is pseudoephedrine? Hey Google, what is pseudoephedrine? Okay, whatever, doesn't want. Just working on my tortillas. Sudafed is antihistamine. It's an amphetamine class. Yeah, so that's why they use it to make meth. So that's why you need to have your driver's license. It's a really great addition in small doses to clearing up your nasal passages and... Does it? Hell's bells. Really? I do apologise. I was thinking, I think I'm thinking, sorry, I do apologise. And you should know, you would know because you're a nurse as well. I do apologise. Am I thinking of Sudafed PE? Yeah, okay. I do apologise. Please forgive me, O Holy One. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, our music stopped working. Oh no, we've got no music. Kerry, you have to sing and dance. Okay. So I think we're nearly ready for our tacos. Are you guys ready for tacos? We're gonna start making our mayo. Yep, and they record it. So pseudoephedrine is used to make, that's why in large doses. If you guys have watched, if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, what happens is they'll send I don't know what they call them, scouts or something. They'll send people out to go to different pharmacies to get this drug, and then they bring it back. They packets and packets and packets you need to create meth. So that's why in Australia, to bypass this, you only can get like one packet at a time, and you have to use your driver's license, and it's gone into a national register, and they can trace how often you buy it, where you bought it from, and I think it's an important thing, so that to prevent misuse. Mods, would you be able to ask Exceed if you can fix Spotify? Yeah. Yep. I think it's super important to have restrictions on medications and pharmaceuticals, just because for overuse, misuse, and it's annoying. It's annoying, right? We all get annoyed. Same with ID checks for alcohol and things like that. But it's there for a reason. Yeah, they ask you for it for yourself, yep. I picked up Mercendol used to be able to get Mercendol, so my auntie used to take Mercendol for period pain. And when I got my period for the first time, that's what she gave me for period pain. And now it's like only available over the counter. And you need a script for it, right? Okay. Are you ready? Kerry, I really blame you for this sore throat now. Shouldn't write things in chat because then I'll choke when I speak and I'll get things lodged in my throat. Damn you. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a chipotle mayo. Easiest thing ever. If you've got First Things First, or if you've been around here, well, you'll know that this is one of my favorite sauces. Kewpie mayo, always. Bit of this. Bit of honey. Chipotle in adobo. Paracetamol should not be over the counter. I picked up Mercendol Fort for my sister's migraines once, and they asked me for details, which I didn't want to give because I wasn't taking them, but I had to. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, the new laws. Maybe it was Mercendol Fort then. Do you know how many patients I see with a paracetamol over? Really? Really? And that is your chipotle mayo. Easy as chipotle sauce. Okay. Okay. Legends, let's go. It seems so strange without the music on. Like nothing. Banana bum bum banana bum bum banana no. Okay, guess the song. Spotify is like deciding not to work. Alright, it goes away. Anything they should do it with baby stuff to make sure parents aren't just using medication to shut baby up. You can't, but I understand what you're saying that people do that, but baby stuff, I don't know what's available other than Nurofen and paracetamol, but they don't have a sedative effect. Spotify's having issues. Oh my God. Okay, Finnegan. Yeah. Finnegan was huge when we were kids to shut babies up, especially when on plane rides and things like that, on flights. Okay, like long travel rides and trips. Okay, are you ready for some tacos? Okay, so if Spotify's not working, do we have another suggestion of what we can do for music? Okay. So here we have molly tacos, tortillas. These are so cute. This one's a bit dark. All right. One. Oh, yum. They're warm. They're crispy. Okay, this one's wrapped up. Wrapped up. Okay. YouTube. Ooh. He's just working on some stuff at the moment. I don't know. If I press prep to exceed, will it do anything? That's all I want to do. You can do whatever you need to do now. Okay, guys. Let me know if that looks okay. So, we're gonna get a great. So I can't hear any sound. I don't know if it's mine. I couldn't hear that alert. All right. So we're gonna add some of this salsa. Look at that color. Oh my God. You don't want to add too much because I would add more, and then they would just be super hard to eat. Yeah, I think that's too much.
You take your pods out, like disconnect them.
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. Wow, that's loud. Sorry, Exceed, bad timing on my part. I didn't know what happened. Okay. There's your tortilla, and then this one for Exceed. Chicken. Probably should have gone on top, hey? That. Chicken goes on the bottom. I think that will look better.
Your pods keep pausing the
My pods keep pausing the music.
So have you cleaned them? Do they have grub on them?
No?
Okay, well that's what's up. They can hear music.
Seed said you guys can hear music now. Yep, I can hear music too. Woo! Good one, Exceed. Isn't he amazing? Okay. This is our mango salsa with our chicken tacos. What do we think? Yum! And then with your chipotle mayo. Creamy element. Look at that. Look at that. And then, get that out of the way. I'm gonna go with our fish. Like that, there we go. Look at this. Fish tacos. With a bit of drizzle here. Are you team fish or team chicken? Team fish or team chicken? Team fish. What do we think? Oh, damn it, I forgot my tortilla again. ¿Por qué no los dos? You have to choose a team. Team fish for me. You sneeze. I was trying to suppress the sneeze. Oh my god. Sorry about that. All right, that's chicken. I'll do chicken with a touch of cilantro. There you go. Oh, is that too much coriander for you? All right, let's try. Let's try. Okay. First, we're going to rate these tortillas. They're really pliable. I like them. Yum. Very drippy. Mango is so good. I think, like I said, with the seasoning for the chicken and the fish is nice, but it needs to be amped up. That is so good. The mayo is creamy, but then the salsa is like fresh and zesty. Mango goes amazing with anything spicy. Yeah. I hadn't planned it to be on the taste test list. But it came. Yum. Let's try our chicken. And then there's heaps more for Exceed. We'll have the chicken. Might have a bite. The fish is white barramundi, so what do I say, Asian sea bass. Nice, not too intense. I'd be interested to make it for my boyfriend's family. Cool. Chicken's nice, but I think it goes better with fish. Like, fish has more flavor, whereas chicken is just so plain. Yum. Okay, so I did 4 tacos there. I think that it would make 6 tacos, 8 tacos. So that would, how many tacos do you think you could eat in a serving? I would say I would eat 3 to 4 tacos. Like if this was for a meal, I would say 4 tacos per person. What about you? What do you think? I'm gonna have more fish. Okay. 9 tacos. Goodness me. Okay. 3 to 4 is a good number if you're having guests. Yeah? I don't think you would eat more than 9. I don't think you, unless you're like a huge eater. I think for exceed, maybe 6. Yum. They are good. I like the spice, I like the seasoning. We might have a new recipe for the website. They're really good and they're versatile. You can do chicken, you can do fish. I don't know how about halloumi or vegetarian, you would just do cauliflower? Like a jerk cauliflower would be pretty cool. I haven't tried the jackfruit yet. I don't know if jerk tofu would work. Has anyone had jerk tofu? Get it? But the only, like, not all flavor combinations you have. And it went okay. Okay. Oh, it's a bit spicy. Oh my goodness, I just got a bit of like the cayenne. Oh. It was all right. Yeah, that's why I would think, I think cauliflower would be good. The texture was a little off, but the flavors were there. Okay. All right, let's make Antamina's float. Let's make a float. So, this is a Filipino recipe for a mango float. Very minimal ingredients. You've had jerk eggplant. Okay. Did I pronounce your name Thalikos? Thalikos? What do you like to cook? Anything like sweet, savory? Savory, okay. I'm assuming, are you Greek? Is that the origin of the name? Oh my God. CBWare, thanks for hanging out. Do you know if, Roselli, are you around? Hey. Nope. Cool. I'm just checking that someone's here. Thank you. Magic the Gathering from back when I was a kid. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Oh, goodness, mother. Gotta go to bed. No worries. I understand, Anne. I get it. It's getting late. Okay. Oh, damn it. I thought I linked this recipe. Let me find it. Sorry, I just saw something in Discord. Oh, my throat. I don't know what I've done. Mango. And Tamina was the recipe. Here we go. Filipino mango float. Here we go. So I'm using frozen mango, but this uses fresh, but you can use both. So we need cream, condensed milk, mangoes, and graham crackers. So whip the cream, gradually add the condensed milk, crush the graham crackers, and we're going to start to layer them. Okay. So I'm not going to make the whole batch because it's 4 cups of cream. So we're just going to make up a bit. These were sent to us by the wonderful, the amazing Roselli. So we can all thank her for these graham crackers. We're going to crush them like our enemies. I'm going to grab the condensed milk and the whipping cream and mango. Yum, yum, yum. I need to send another box or 2. You know, I can never ask. I'm very grateful. You can, I can't, I cannot, I can never. I thought this was a drink, not a dessert. It's a dessert. All right, be gentle, not to perforate. Burst open. Okay. So we need to whip the cream. How much cream are we going to whip? So how much does it say? 2 packs. We're going to halve the recipe. Just a lot. I'll do 1.5 cups of cream. I'm just trying to fight every urge to use a small bowl. You guys know that I'm terrible. Cream. Whip. With the beat, please. Has anyone had this dessert? Filipino dessert? Mango float? So it's meant to, you're meant to refrigerate it, but we're going to eat it now. Can we message Antamina? Is Antamina here? She said she was waitressing and wanted to know when we start it to give her a ping. She's pinged on Discord. Amazing, legend. This gets like, so it just turns itself high and low. How fast thaw frozen chicken without using the microwave? What is it? A chicken breast, chicken thigh? Is it a whole chicken, Sammy? Breast. How much? Fillet. But is it in like a container? Like a carton? Like a plastic carton, whatever you call them, container? think it's broken. Because like that's 0, but then when you go to press onto level 1, nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it back today. Meanwhile, how you doing, Deshaun? How you been? What's news with you? Okay, so we're whipping cream, then we're gonna add condensed milk, and then we're gonna layer condensed milk with graham crackers with mango. I think it's gonna be delicious. Same old, same old. Good, good, good. Taco, okay. How confident are you in your taco skills? I've never played it in my life. Okay, it's wrapped in plastic and paper from the deli. So I would put it in a, so that it doesn't seep into the plastic. You can put it in a Ziploc bag or you can keep it in the plastic. Remove the paper. And then put it in a big bowl or put it in your sink, fill it up with warm water, and then let it sit there, and when the water goes cold, then change the water. Just exactly what Hells Bells is saying. Better than the average. Okay, you're above average. Above average. Nice. Do you play with friends? Who's played Tarkov before? All right, that's good. Sam, you've got first things first. There's a defrosting information in there. Just don't leave it at room temperature for too long. My husband plays it, okay. Do you play it with friends, Tinker Baby? Ah, okay. Nice, thanks, Sam. The water bottle. Good to hear it's getting some use. Okay. Here we go. So, whipped cream with condensed milk, like that. Nice and smooth. Slightly sweet, not too sweet, because we're going to get sweetness from the cookies and the mango as well, okay? Okay. So it says, start layering the mango in a dish. Start with graham crackers. Snip the top off. I think I'm gonna, because I've let some air out. I don't know if that made any difference, but. Okay, cookies. And then it says, then whipped cream. Like that. Fantastic. And we're gonna go in with some fresh mango, no, frozen mango. I was gonna chop it up smaller, but I think it's okay. like that. More cookies. I wonder how well this works with if you leave the graham crackers whole. Yeah. Probably the same. Just take longer time. It might be more like a tiramisu where it's a little bit firmer. It's not a molly dessert or dish without overfilling. Yeah, it looks so quick and easy. It is. Perfect for the summer, I think. North Americans, get on it. Yes. Guys, look at that. And then you can just heat it up with a bit of, like coconut would be good. I would do this with coconut. I would add like toasted coconut with the graham crackers. That would be delicious. Okay. It's not trifle, it's a Filipino mango float. It's called. It was a redemption from Antamina. We'll try some now and we'll try some later. Okay. Oh, nice. Cookies. Yeah. You see in there. Oh, oh. Yum. I think I should have put more cookies in there. But that is nice. It's like sweet, but not too sweet. And I would use shortbread. I think shortbread would be better than graham crackers, just like a little bit more crisp. What is that equivalent? So I use Marie crackers, or you could use digestives. So I use we don't have graham crackers, but we have something similar. You can use the McVitie's, I like the chocolate covered ones, but you can get the Arnott's Marie crackers or Granita. I like Granita. I use Granita. Granola would work. You could use granola, but we're talking about cookies. The other variety is, McVitie's. They're not hobnobs because hobnobs have got oats in them, but that works. What are they called? I think they're just called digestives. McVitie's digestives. They're British ones. Digestive. So digestive just means, it's like an old term, just like graham cracker is whole meal, whole wheat. They were thought that whole wheat helps your digestion, more fiber. So they used to tell you to eat digestive biscuits to help your digestion. Yeah. I'm just gonna chuck this. There's like a little bit left in there. I'm just gonna chuck it down this hole that I created. Yeah, to play around with cookies. But that is a really quick and easy treat. You could eat it like that, but it does say to refrigerate it for 12 hours. Yeah. Easy. There's a disclaimer on the digestive packet that name doesn't contribute to help with digestion. Yeah. Thanks for making it. Thank you for suggesting. I love making food from different cultures that I haven't experienced before. I've fallen in love with Indian food because of Nito's redemption. I love Filipino food, just so much food that I've tried before. Roselli's Puerto Rican dishes. There's so many. I'm so grateful for you guys sharing your culture with me and family recipes or recipes that you love that your family makes. It's really, really cool. It does push my boundaries sometimes, pushes me out of my comfort zone, but I love it. Oh, that's not it. There's tacos in here, tortillas. I have to put this in a place where we know. Okay. Cigarette. We've got something to open. Guys, I'm very excited for this. So you know, hold on, let me just clean up here. I'll put it in the fridge. Keep the redemptions coming. I'm slowly working through them. Okay. Wait. I think this is zoomed. Hold on. Better? Okay. Guys, so you know how we painted our house and we've been painting all of the walls? I took down the wave panels and I do like the black. The original are nice, but the walls are now bright white. So I wanted to get these, just change them over. So the room is so echoey. The pantry is so echoey. It's so weird to say. The pantry is so echoey. So we changed to the white wave panels, like these. So it means that echo. It's really, really echoey in here. So this wall used to have black wave panels. Now we're going to change to white ones. So they're not as noticeable, but they're going to make a huge impact on the sound quality in the room. So exclamation mark Elgato. Where's the double woggy? Oh, I not use that. So the team at Elgato sponsor our content, help us level up the stream. Look how cool these are. The packaging is fantastic. Less printing on this paper means more eco-friendly. Do you know how much water goes into printing? I didn't know that. And so the less printing you have on packaging, the more eco-friendly it is. Oh, look at these. Let me just use my Elgato. This is the Elgato Facecam Pro. Look at this. Looking at the wave panels. So pretty. Oh my goodness. They look so nice in white. Very bright. Look at these. Just the light bouncing off them. So they come like this. There's six. So 2 different designs, 3 of each. And then they match up. Look, there's more. Ba-ba-da. Amazing. Okay, so like this. Wave panels, so you've got all of your parts, and then you've got your clips, your mounting, and your instructions. So they're so easy to put together. They all go one way. So you just get one piece like this, clip it on here, just slots in. You just gotta better turn it over and just slot it into here, like that. Click. There we go. Won't come apart. So easy. Now you just continue. So, like that. Until it clicks. And so this will come together to create 6. So you can do 6 individual panels, or you can join them together to create a design. You can have multiple sections. So like we had 4 panels in the pantry and I have 2 panels in my office. So now with the white, then we'll do the same thing. You can actually buy a pack of white and a pack of black and then mix them up. They're very cool. Okay, so like this. Create some space. That. We struggled for a long time with using wave panel. We struggled for a long time using the panels for soundproofing from other companies or just cheap ones, and they just wouldn't stick to the wall. There's a photo of me sticking them with super glue to a paper, then using blue tack to stick that to the wall, and they would still fall off, so we just gave up. And so these are fantastic, the mounting system of using these plastic panels that sit on there. Hold on. Can't see. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. There we go. Like this. So they go like that. And then these, see these are all kind of, I've already pre-cut holes. These then go in there and they slot in. So you mount this to your wall with these, the mounting tapes. Tapes like that. So they're double-sided and they'll go here. And then you can mount them to your wall. And so say, for instance, if you just want one, you'll do that. If you want another one, you can want to mount them and create a design, then you would do the same thing. Create another one of these. These are soundproofing ones, yeah, soundproofing. So these are the wave panels, but in white. So I was showing that they're going to go on the white wall where the black ones, the black wave panels used to be. But these are white, so they look pretty and they're not as noticeable, but they do the same noise dampening. This wasn't the package. We'll open that next. Okay, like that, click. There we go. Oh, that's a good idea. Just hit it, push it onto, get it lined up and then push down. Oh, that's so much easier. Line it up and then just use pressure like that to push down. Oh my goodness. It's taken me years to figure that out because I've made, this is the second batch I've made. Okay. Okay. So we're going to join them together. So you could have one over here, one over there, but you could create a little design like this. Create some bench space. So get two of them lined up like this. And where you want them to join, you get these clips which come in the packet. And this, and this just pushes into there like that, and then they can be removed so you can change it around your design as you wish. There we go. And then you'll put that on your wall. So what I do is I get these into place how I want them first, and then I put the foam on after. So we'll go into the pantry. I'll get double-sided tape later and then they'll just be lined up however you want them. And you put the double-sided tape on the back. There, you can do it like this, whatever design you want. And then you just push the foam on. Cool, hey? So Jenna says, can they be painted? They are foam, so I'm not sure. You could probably paint the frames if you wanted to, but these are foam. See you, DeMille Squad. So they are foam, a really high quality, high density foam. It's hard to see. And then that's one design. And this is the other design. See, that's the same, but then that's a little bit different, the pattern. So you can create really cool patterns as you want. They come in black, the original, white and blue as well. So you can mix and match. You buy 3 packets and then mix and match, or 2 packets and mix and match. Very cool. So yeah, so I thought I'd show you. So I'm gonna do these and put them up. I think we could do it now. We'll do 4 of them. So what I'll do is I'll chuck these over here. Let's install them now. Okay. Now that's way quicker. You're just going to be gentle. Don't like push too hard. You don't want to snap it. Bang. And one more. Because I know only 4 can fit in that area that you can see on screen and it looks good. We can always add more later. And then I can put 2 in my office or 2 in this room, maybe eventually put them there. Okay. You have to help me with the design. So that's there. You can't cut them in half because the mounting system is like this. So you have to use them in the same shape. So I'm thinking like that. Let me just clip this 2 in. So all you do is press the clip into this bit here. There we go. And then another one here. And then if you want to remove it, you just, the 2 little wings here, you just kind of unclip and wiggle like that and they come out. Fantastic. And then, so we've got this shape like that. So do we do one here like that? So we could do it on the wall like I think it has to be either that way, like a honeycomb effect, or do we go maybe like that? I think like that. There we go, clip it in, make sure they're all clipped in. Fabulous, look at that. So I like to do it on an angle. And we'll go into the pantry. I'll bring over the double-sided tapes. Yeah, that's cool. I think I like that. We could do it on the angle. So that's option 1. Option 1 is like this, or option 2 is long way. What do you think? So option 1 is kind of going left to right, and then option 2 is top to bottom. What do you think? Top to bottom, like this. Okay. Option 2, I agree. So all we need to do is make space here, get all this stuff out of the way. Okay. And we're just going to add this double-sided tape so it says like this. Over here. Whoop. So these are called power strips. I think that should be enough. I don't know how many you need. We'll see. We'll see if that's enough. Okay. Ooh, cool. Okay. So I want to line this up roughly. I should get I'm eyeballing it. Oh, you guys can't see this time. It's where the camera is usually, right? Right there. So this wall is freshly painted, so it's gonna look fire. All right, I'm doing it. Usually use I usually would use a proper tool. Push it on. And then if you want extra, there's heaps more here mounting, but you can add some double-sided tape if you want some extra support, which I might do, because I want to keep the mount, those brackets for the other side. Just to reinforce it. And I'll get 4 panels. I'll bring 6 over and then we can always decide what design we want to do. So how many? There's 2 more sheets of 3. Oh, might as well use one more. Okay, please. Oh no. I'll put this one over here. Nice! Look at that. And then we go, just grab these. Okay, just grab this however you want. I like to play around with the design, but there is a visualizer, so you can visualize them how they will be. Now, how are we going to do this is it. How are we going to do the design? So I'm thinking this one goes this way. And then I want, so it goes up like that. So it goes like that. Oh, no. Not that one. Oh. Look how cool they look. Hell yeah. Look at that. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. Because the camera usually will be like there. Much nicer than the dark ones, right? It just fits so much nicer in this room. So I was really excited when we got the opportunity to get them because the room is so light and bright. And when you walked in from this is where you walk in from the garage, it was just a little bit too much of like bringing your eye to the room. And that you can see when I stand next to them, it's just the noise dampening that it does. Hello, 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 hello. Just way less echo. So good. Really nice to look at. So, what do you think? Pretty cool, hey? So these are the Elgato Wave panels in white, but maybe we go the other ones here. I don't know if you can't really see them though. Maybe they go there. You can't really see them. If you check out the link, you can use there's a code word you can use to get 5% off at the store, or check out Amazon if you're in Australia, JB Hi-Fi. The products are fantastic. I'm excited to set these ones up now. Thanks for hanging out with me and showing me. We have mail to open. So still to this day, still to this moment, I don't know who sent this. No one has claimed it. I asked in Discord, are you ready for some mail? What is it sitting on? I feel weird not opening. I think I'm gonna wait. I don't like to not be able to thank the person. I feel like maybe Nido. Who hasn't been here today? I think we might wait till one day so I can harass everybody to see who sent it. I would feel better. Nido hasn't been here. It was bought on the 12th of the 5th. No one responded. Do you think we should wait till Monday? Who votes wait till Monday? Who votes open it now? You think it's their fault if they didn't open Discord? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just do it. So it's none of you guys. Oh my goodness. It is a whisk. I have been meaning to get one of these, but they're, for a whisk, they're more expensive than you would think. Let's see if there's anything. This is the whisk. These are so good. These are fantastic. Dex hasn't been around either. There's no note. There's no gift note. Damn them. Thank you, whoever it is. Thank you for this whisk. $18.80. The one I looked at was, I would have bought one by now. The one I looked at was $40 for a whisk. Those are a case of tennis elbow. Yeah. But they're amazing. Thank you, whoever you are. I'm going to get this in the wash and get using it. I'm so grateful. I love receiving thoughtful gifts like this. And whoever sent me this has been paying attention, because I love my whisk and it broke. So I bought a cheap one and it didn't stand up. So thank you, whoever you are. Anonymous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So DOTD, what did you like for dish of the day? Was it the roti, the roti? Was it the tacos? Was it the mango float? What was your DOTD? Dish of the day, dish of the day. Let's check out the mango float again. Those that missed it. And then we'll do another taco. I'll make you up a taco. Stay there. Stay there, guys. Okay, can we get a poll up? DOTD. So, mango float, fish taco with mango salsa. Look at that. Look at that. There is a piece of fish under there somewhere. There we go. Look at that. I liked all of them too. This come about with mango salsa because Antamina wanted a mango float. So I think that will be a good recipe for the website. It's nice and light. It is something, it's very versatile. You know, that's my game. My aim is to have versatile recipes that you can do with chicken, you can do with pork, you can do with fish. Very yummy. And you know what the other thing is you can use frozen fruit. Like this mango slaw is so good and it's frozen mango. So that means you can eat it any time of the year and you don't have to wait for mangoes to be like ripe and in season and cheap. Cheaper. So I'm a big fan. Tortillas, whatever you want or make your own. Fish, chicken, we said cauliflower possibly. Then the mango slaw is mango, red onion, coriander or cilantro, tomato, lime juice, salt and pepper. And then the sauce is mayo, chipotle and adobo, and honey. And then you just need the spices for the chicken or the protein. It's so good and so simple, guys. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Poll up, DOTD. And then mango float. You guys are big fans of this. The Filipino dessert. You just go down here, get yourself some mango, some graham crackers. Look at that. Everyone loved it, Mentamina. Oh, the graham crackers are gone soft already. Yeah. I am big fan of both. Definitely. I think I can, with your permission, Antamina, I think we can do this, we can do it better. I think we can do mango coconut version. Homemade cookies, homemade shortbread. We do like a pineapple, pineapple mango. Do mango strawberry, okay. I wonder why it's called float. Do you know why it's called float, Antamina? Do you know the history behind it? Yeah, I would do it with cookies, like shortbread cookies that aren't too sweet, aren't as sweet as graham crackers. It's really soothing on my sore throat. Maybe it's so light that things are floating. Yeah, it's a good idea. Thank you for doing the poll, Roselli. Okay, ladies legends. Do you want to know what's on for next week? Steak with couscous. We're going to do big fat pearl couscous salad with steak. And then Dex's banana dessert. So it is interesting. It's a banana smushed with, it's kind of like this actually, but banana pudding. It's interesting. Orange I think it's got coffee in there as well. Floating implies liquid to me, but I assume that's probably it. The clouds are floating in the sky. Would you say clouds float? Do clouds float or do they fly? They float, right? Does float is passive, and flying assumes propulsion, like active movement. Do you think? If something's floating, it's passive? It's typically frozen, so maybe translation error between ice cream and float. Okay. It does seem cloud-like. Yeah. Is it frozen? I thought it said refrigerated. I didn't know it was frozen. Oops. I think this is better. I think float because it's layered. Yeah. Yeah. So, steak, 2 days, 20 hours and 21 minutes. Let's see who's around. Thank you for those who have contributed to this. I think it was just Beware contributed this week's community goal. $5. $5. Thank you, Beware. Oh, my front page is not good. You know when you scroll through the Twitch front page, and you see some people doing some people things? No, I like it. Margaret, thank you for the question. It was great. All right. All right, we're going to send you off over to Negan. Negan's doing Big Mac, anyone? Question mark, she says. Let's see what Chef Negan's doing. Question mark, she says. Copy and paste a red call message. We're going to go and see Chef Negan. She looks like she's making burger buns, making Big Macs. Negan's one of our lovely friends. I hope that you guys jump over it. Copy and paste a red call message with me. Stay safe. There's some wild woolly weather in North America. Thank you for being here. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Roselli, for sticking around and staying up late. As always, we really appreciate it. And guys, we will see you on Monday for steak salad and deliciousness. Join the Discord, hit the follow button, come and hang out with us. And we'll see you next time. Yeah. Oh, no, I can show you this. Antamina, thank you for the redemptions. And Hells Bells and Anonymous for your resubs. See ya, guys. Yes, happy birthday. Bye.